will tell you all what are practical life skills, why they are crucial for child's development, and also show you how I managed to build alternatives for self-care and snacks. Practical life skills include all the skills that a person needs to master in order to become independent and to function successfully in a society. That all depends obviously on a person's age, their physical and mental abilities, as well as where they were born, because children living in the Arctic will need to possess slightly different set of skills than children living in New York, for example, or London. I am a firm believer that the more independent, the more confident and happy the child is. There are hundreds of ideas for beautiful and very functional self-care and snack stations for children. You can find them everywhere, from Instagram to parenting websites to Pinterest, and they are highly functional. They are just incredible. However, some people live in small spaces like I do, so I needed to find solutions to kind of incorporate these stations into my house a little bit. I just didn't have a room to fit another chunky piece of furniture into my house. Or two in this case. So I found some solutions, and I want to share some ideas with you because maybe some of you will find them helpful. When I was a baby, I had all his plates and bowls in my kitchen cabinet way up high. However, when it was time for him to gain some independence in the snacking department, I decided to swap whatever I had in one of my kitchen drawers with his stuff so that he could access his belongings without having to ask an adult for help. I thought I would just quickly show you what's inside Kian's drawer. This is just a regular sized kitchen drawer, and in here he has kitchen towel or like a tea towel for any spills, child-friendly knives, some metal straws, cutlery, his bowl and a plate, his cups, and also just like a bottle with a straw for when we're going out. I had his plates and bowls and his cutlery easy accessible for him. I needed to find some solution for an easy access to snacks and water. He usually drinks only water, so when he wants some, he just grabs his cup from the drawer and then pours himself some from the water dispenser that we always have on our dining table in the living room. It's always fresh and easily accessible for him, so it's easy. Now, in terms of snacks, Kian usually only has fresh fruit, dry fruit, or some homemade ice lollies, usually in the spring and summer, obviously. So, if he wants to have a fruit, he can just grab his foldable step stool and open the fridge, which is pretty light and easy to open, and he can just grab a fruit from himself. He has all his fruit in the drawer at the bottom of the fridge, so he Our bathroom is pretty small and it came with no storage at all, so it took us a pretty long time to find a piece of furniture that would fit in it. Luckily last year we found a shelving unit that also came with a small cabinet. So Kian is 4 years old now, so he can easily reach to the sink. He can turn off and turn on the water. But when he was younger, he was using the same step stool that he uses in kitchen. Again, it's small, it's foldable, it's thin, so it's easy to store and perfect for tiny bathrooms like ours. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please come back next Saturday for some more tips on how to incorporate some practical life skills activities into your child's life. If you have any questions or suggestions or feedback, please drop them here in the DM or question box. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.